Before the video starts, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications and like the video.
Hello guys, Better Cheat 17 here. Now I've downloaded this app called FIFA Card Creator, and unfortunately I can only add 3 at a time, but I am going to do the Sunday League Kickabout lads, and if they had a card in FIFA, what I think their stats should be. If you do want me to do another 3 people, just let me know by hitting that like button, and who the other 3 people should be in the comment section below. So we'll leave mine till last. We'll go to Josh first. Let's see what I have put Josh down. I have put him as an overall rating as 78. He's a centre back. I don't know where his natural position is, but I think he's a renowned centre back. He's English, obviously. The picture, yes, I did try and find the funniest pictures of the lad, as you will see later with mine and Frankie's. His pace I've given as 56. He's not the fastest, but he's also not the slowest. 75 shooting, I think for a centre back that's incredible. And he has got quite a powerful shot behind him, because I've played in goal when he's been shooting at me, and he has got quite a good shot on him, so that's why I gave him 75. His passing for a centre back I've gave him 81. I think that is actually pretty good, because he does like to pick his head up, look for a pass and find that pass, and at 98% out of 100 he'll make that pass. Dribbling, obviously he's a centre back, he's not going to be the best at dribbling, but when he does, he's half decent. That's why I put him as 69. Defending, obviously, because he's a centre back, I've gone for the same rating as his card is, 78. Physical and the last attributes or stats or whatever it is in FIFA, I've gave him 80 physical. He is quite a physical lad, Josh, and I think 80 is about right. So that is Josh done. We'll now move on to Frankie. Okay, we'll move on to Frankie. As an overall, I've gave Frankie as 86, and that I was actually bounding to, like, shall I give him an 87 I was going to give him, but I was like, I won't go that high. I know he'll be watching this and he'll be like, what you're about, I'm 98 B. I was like, it's not realistic, it's what I think, alright? I'm sorry, Frankie, but I'm not sure if he plays in cam or not. That's where I think he'll best play. He is English, I think. His name is Frank Wiggly, and yet again the photo, I just went on Facebook and tried to find the ridiculousest photo. I could have used the one from back in Garden Skills, but I didn't want to be that nasty. He's very fast. He's very, very fast. I remember when we were going to do this, we were going to do a series last year called Our Foot Cards, and him and Fod had a race, and I think it was very, very tight. I think he only just won or something like that, but it was a very good race, so that's why I've given him 86. His shooting isn't bad either, obviously the highest goal scorer of Sunday League Kickabout, and I had to stick him in the 80s, and I've gave him an 81 shooting. His passing, half the time he doesn't pass, but that's why it's down in the 70s, but when he does pass, they come off anyway, so that's why I've gone the high 70s and I've gave him a 79. Dribbling, this could be actually higher, thinking about it now. Thinking about the 80 dribbling now, I think it should be at least an 84, so my bad there, but I think his dribbling should be 84 and not 80. Defending, he is good at defending, don't get me wrong, that's why he is in the 70s, but because he's not an overall defender, I've stuck him down the low end of the 70s and I've gone with 71. Now the last stat is physical, and I gave him an 81 physical. He shoved me off the ball a couple of times, not all the time but a couple of times, and that's basically Frankie's card, what I think he is anyway. Now moving on to my card, don't even ask about this, but I gave myself as a rating of 79. I didn't want to go too high or even too low, because I think all the players that I'll end up doing will probably be high 70s, low 80s. I am a CDM, I gave myself 79. Like I said, the photo, I just took this whilst I edited it. I think it was somewhere here, as you can tell. Better cheat at 17, don't want to give my real name away, but most of you know it anyway. Pace, I am very slow, very, very slow. Sometimes if I try I can be fast, but when I try and be fast, that is the fastest I go anyway. 45, I've gave myself pace, so I'm basically saying I am faster than Per Mertesacker and John Terry. Shooting, I gave myself 75. I think that is about right. I do a lot of shooting, although it doesn't go in the back of the net half the time. I like to have a long distance shot, that's why I've gave myself smack bang in the middle of the 70s and I've gone with 75. Passing, I think that's probably one of my biggest attributes, passing. That's what edged me to go 82 on my passing. Dribbling, because I'm a fat kid, 75 I don't think is actually right. I think it should be down somewhere in the 60s, at least 68 or something like that. Now for defending, I've actually gave myself a higher defence than my physical and my passing, because people have said to me that I am a good defender. I don't really think I'm that good, but if people say I'm quite decent, I am going to give myself an 85. And now moving on to the last stat, and the last stat of the day. It's physical, and I am quite a physical person when it comes to football. Because I like being physical, I'm going to give myself an 84. People get me wrong because they think I'm physical and they think I'm strong because I'm fat. So yeah, that's what I think my card is, that's what I think Frankie's card is, and that's what I think Josh's card is. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment 3 other people from the Sunday Kickabout series that you do. Guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that like button below. Comment the next 3 people that you want me to make. And remember, keep watching your screen, keep watching. Better cheater 17.